Today I'm going to show you how to make ratatouille. Ratatouille originated in the Nice and Provence regions of France, all thanks to farmers who needed to use the entire end-of-season harvest. Ratatouille niçoise is its official French name. It comes from the French word rata, which means a stew with whole pieces, and touiller, which refers to the action of mixing ingredients together. I've watched the movie Ratatouille so many times as a kid, and I've always dreamed about making this dish come to life. So that is a big reason why I decided to create this recipe for my project today. Here is a list of the ingredients and the preparation you will need to complete this dish. So here it is. I have the tomatoes, the bell peppers, onions, squash, eggplant, zucchini, fresh thyme, basil, and parsley, and all the other little things you will need to complete this dish. Preheat oven to 375. You want to start off by slicing the zucchini, the squash, the eggplant, and the tomato with the mandolin at 1/16 of an inch, and it should look like this when you've finished. Next, you're going to take your medium white onion and dice it into really small pieces. You are then going to do the same thing to the yellow bell pepper and the red bell pepper, dicing both of those into small pieces as well. It should end up looking like this. Next, we're going to put our stove onto medium-high heat and heat up our olive oil. We're going to throw in our diced veggies. I'm going to put in a scoop of already minced garlic into the pot. We're going to want to incorporate all the ingredients together, and I'm going to leave this here to cook for about 10 minutes until everything's nice and soft. While we're waiting for that to cook, we're going to chop up some fresh basil into small pieces. Make sure you stir the pot occasionally throughout the 10 minutes. We're going to add some salt and pepper to taste, and then we're going to put our crushed tomatoes into the pot. Mix it all together until the tomatoes are fully incorporated. Once everything is mixed together, we're going to take the pot off of the heat and add in our freshly chopped basil. Stir it once more until it is spread out evenly throughout. Next, we're going to pour our sauce into a round oven-safe dish, and we're going to make sure it is spread out smoothly on the surface. After that, we're going to take all of our veggies we set aside and arrange them in alternating slices on top of the sauce. For example, I did eggplant, tomato, squash, and zucchini. We want to start working from the outer edge to the center of the dish. This is what your ratatouille should start looking like. And this should be your final product of placing all the veggies on top of the sauce. We want to then season with salt and pepper to taste. Next, we're going to start on our herb seasoning. We want to first chop up our thyme, parsley, and basil into fine pieces. We're going to add all that into a bowl and put in our chopped garlic, olive oil, and salt and pepper to taste. We're going to mix that all up until it looks like this, and I did add more garlic and oil as I thought was needed. We're going to place our herb seasoning on top of all of our veggies, making sure each one gets fully coated. And this is what it should look like when you finish. We are then going to wrap our dish in tinfoil, place it on a baking sheet, and put it into the oven. This is going to cook for 40 minutes. Once our 40 minutes is up, we're going to uncover our dish, put it back into the oven, and let it cook for another 20 minutes until the vegetables are softened. This is what your final ratatouille dish should look like.
All right, here's our final product. I'm gonna try it first. Come to the camera. That's pretty good. Actually, it's really good. Try.
Never had this.
It's not bad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was our
Good
taste
flavor.
test. Super yummy.